I'm just going to wait for the room to fill up a little bit. I know I just started it. I'm expecting people to come over. I'm going to open Facebook over here so I can see what people are talking about. All right, we got 2 people in here. Everybody say hello, please. Let me know who's here. I don't know that I can see that. From Facebook. Philip, you here? Kavik, there we go. Brandon, welcome. Chris, what's going on, Chris? All right, how's the stream? This is a brand new thing I'm trying to use here with Restream to get, so I can be able to do these things with you guys and come in and talk. Is it, can you guys hear me? Is the video good? Brad, give me a thumbs up if you can see the video well. Excellent, excellent. Volume's good, everybody? Everybody can hear me? Awesome. Thank you, Brent. Actually, let me change this a little bit. I'm going to turn the chat overlay on so that... Yeah, somebody throw a comment up. Let's see if it shows up on the side here. Kavik, you always got something to say, man. Throw it out there. There you go. Beautiful, look at that. I'm digging this already. We'll give, we're up to 6. Let's give the room a little bit more time. Raise your hand, or not raise your hand, but give me a, I know Kavik and I haven't met. Brad, where'd everybody sign up at? How many people are here from the Mad Monster show who I've met before? Excellent, all new people, I love it. So, let me give you guys a little background on who I am. My name's Thomas Schroeder, I'm the founder of Horror TV. I've worked on several horror movies throughout the years, from, back to 2006. I was actually in a couple. I don't have the DV sitting by me right now. But over the years, looking at, I know so many people have these giant collections of horror movies, and then Netflix came along, Hulu came along, and we started building out these libraries of content. We actually started to do something like this back previous to 2010. And honestly, the technology really wasn't there. And what was there was extremely expensive. So we got to the point where maybe 2016, for those of you who have watched Horror Hotties, you came across Bex. Bex and I met, and I walked up to her. She had the horror tattoos on her sleeve, and we started talking about this process and what I was trying to put together. So I've been working on this for a long time. The end result finally came to fruition about 6 weeks ago when we launched Horror TV. At the end of that, it's been an uphill battle, of course, trying to find, it's always finding content. It's getting to the point where, I've still got another 30 movies I got to get up, and that's not even going into like the classic public domain stuff that needs to go up as well. My intention, of course, now I've got a connection with the Puff Guys, the Philadelphia Unnamed Film Festival. We spoke last week, and we're going to talk again tomorrow. Their festival is coming up, I believe, in September or October. I got to look up the dates, and I'll post it for you guys. But they've got a bunch of films. I've talked to one of the filmmakers that's in their show or in their festival already, and they're gonna take it and see what they can get at market for it. But when after it's out there, and we're gonna be able to put their movie up on our service. So that leads me to anybody who is interested in becoming, well, filmmakers, you guys got any friends who are filmmakers, definitely push them over to me. The process, though, I mean, it's not very hard. I mean, I've got a couple websites where I go to bid on films. If you guys want to stick around for a while, I'll actually pull them up and show you what's available. If you guys want to start pointing at things that I can go after, that'd be great. I'd love your input on that. When I just got the, as some of you know, we've got the Android app in our hands that is got two little problems with it that are not so little. One of them is, I know some of you have played with it. One of the problems with it right now is the actual sign up. You go to put your password in and there's an issue where you put in the password the way you're supposed to, but it's still not registering as a proper password. It's saying your password is incomplete or doesn't have all the required characters or everything you need to be able to do that. Damn, we're up to 9 already. Only 6 minutes. Who's new to the room? Say hello. Let's see. Wild Eye Releasing, of course. Yes, I actually think, Chris, I've spoken to them already once. I spoke to them before we went live, if I remember correctly. There was one studio we spoke for a while. They wanted to see me finished. Yeah, there you go. Good idea, Kev. That's why I want you guys to be, one of the group that helps me pick that out. Kevin Summerfield at Slasher Studios. Let me write his name down. Chris, what are some of the movies they've done over there? Hey, welcome, Brent. Thanks for coming. Kevin Summerfield. Chris, do you actually know this guy? Can I say your name to him? All right. We all have Mr. James Garrity in here, also known as Bundy the Beer God. James, we playing Call of Duty after this? Don't Go to the Reunion and Teddy. Okay, excellent, man. I will definitely reach out to them. The one studio that I've got now is Echelon. They're the guys who were kind enough to give us our first set of films. Then we've still got about 30 movies from them to get up. There is, there's so many things that I'm trying to do to get everything done. But as you guys know, we're here for Q&A. So if you guys got specific questions, ask away. Hit me with something. Let me see, what else can I share with you guys right now? I know so many people are waiting for my my Roku app, and believe me, I'm digging into that again hard this weekend. I do have a team overseas, obviously, that's helping build everything, but I told them I'd get the first pass done on that app. But yeah, it seems to be the most important one that we got to get out there. Through website Secondhand Terror. Chris, post a link to Secondhand Terror. Let's take a look at it. I'm trying to think what else we got. Yeah, I know, Brent. I'm trying to get it. Right now, if you do want to watch on Roku, you can download the browser app on Roku so that you can then, use it that way. I've been doing that with my Fire TV when I want to watch something on the big screen. There we go. Secondhand Terror. Can I actually click that? No, I can't click that here. Let me open that. And he's already down playing his website. Terror.blogspot.com. So one of the functionalities of this software is I'm supposed to be able to do. I typed it wrong. Dude, so Alex with the yeah, I know, man. There's it's so crazy because you do. I mean, even Samsung now. The Samsung is proprietary with their TVs. How did I misspell your thing? Second hand. I forgot the end. There we go. So one of the functionalities of the things, this thing I'm supposed to be able to screen share. So let's see what we get here. Right. I was fortunate enough to meet Sid before he passed away, like, I'm going to say 8 years ago in LA. I actually dressed up as him for Halloween. Yes, Gavik, absolutely. That's the plan. Let me see if I can share a screen. See what we get here. I don't want to automatically. Can I pick it? Yep. So now I'm going to cut to his screen for a minute. Let's see how this. The other things that we do is, well, Savage Studios we're a marketing company, and I'm a horror fan, so this is where we ended up at. And yes, I actually have a photo on my Facebook of me as Captain Spaulding, hot dog T-shirt, the works. I was even fatter back then, so it was perfect. I'll post that at some point so you guys can get a kick out of it. Yeah, and it's been a while. Poltergeist 3, that should be fairly simple to get. Let's see, let me add that to the list. And let me actually, are you guys interested if I pull up the website, one of the websites where I get movies from? Blumhouse does. I've met Jason before. We haven't spoken in years, and he's, much larger than he is now. But yeah, I'm going to reach out to them after we get the apps done, because we're at that point, you get it, where they're not going to give me anything until all the apps are done and they know that we're not joking around, that we're a real service and that we're trying to get everything out there like we've talked about. And that's where you guys come in. I need you guys to give me these ideas, and let me pull it up now. Yeah, of course, when I'm on the spot, I don't remember domain names very well. There it is. Got it. And his indie horror producer himself, Joe Ripple. Here's a question for you guys. Are you familiar with any of David Sterling's stuff? He made an offer to me for 10 movies. Yes, Amber, I'm working on Roku. For those of you who don't know, Amber is one of the horror hotties that we do our horror hottie show with every Monday night at 7 p.m. This coming weekend. Amber, what are we reviewing this weekend? Amber. I think we are doing Cabin in the Woods. Is that right? Let me get logged into this website, and I'm going to share the screen. I don't want to be... Yes, Cabin in the Woods. This website runs slow. Let me see if they... let me pull up the horror genre. There we go. All right, I'm going to share this screen with the listings on it. There we go. Can I do both? Let me see if I can switch. There we go. That might be a little better. You can hear me now? boom, boom. Chris, can you hear me now? I know that you said that you couldn't. I was talking the whole freaking time, too. Let's see. All right, perfect. Thank you, Brent. So I was talking about 2001 Maniacs. I did reach out to them for that. The U.S. rights are no longer available, so I couldn't get my hands on that. Skymax Films. Thank you, Brett. Let me write that one down too. Skymax Films. Let's see. I'm going to scroll through these pages. If you guys see something that you're interested in and jumps out at you, let me know. I am definitely going after an American Werewolf in Paris. I'm sure I can get some love for that one. Yeah, I know Lloyd very well, Chris. He's a great guy, man. I'm actually going to go out to New York and talk to him about getting films for this. Aquarium of the Dead, any interest there? I mean, I've got 257 movies here. Yeah, that's the problem, Kavik, right? All right, werewolves. Let's see, Bad Samaritan. I mean, obviously some of these aren't going to jump at us. Blood Pageant. Bloody Hell. Dog Soldiers, yep. Bucket of Blood we'll have up shortly. I believe that's even public domain. Cabin 28. Carnival of Fear. Kavik, I like that idea, the basket case series. That's a great idea. Children of the Corn? We got Children of the Corn 1 through 3 here. Did I even watch the third one? Did anybody see the third one? Yeah, I'm sure they are too. Got The Collector. Creepshow 2. That's a good idea. Dead Rising Endgame. Dementia 13 just went up today. There's like 8 Children of the Corn. Yeah, Joe, that would be nice, wouldn't it? My bet is they're going to be one of the last ones I'm going to be able to get my hands on. I mean, the smaller studios, horror westerns, horror romance. Yeah, I like that idea. I'd love to see. Oh, give me a good horror western. What was that zombie one with the? There was a zombie horror movie that was set in the Old West. Let me see if I can get in a little closer for you. Is that better, Alex? Yep. Echo. The Exorcism of Karen Walker. I guess we can do that for just about anybody's name. Fear Farm. You guys are familiar with Fear Farm, right? Bone Tomahawk. Yeah, Sean did. I remember some of them. I've got... let's see. Oh, I know the one of the other ones we're working on is... damn. I'm not going to remember the name of it right now. My buddy Wilton Cruz, if you're here. Wilton was he was the editor on that. I got to reach out to him again. Halloween Kills 2021. I'm gonna have that's a new on there. I'm gonna have to reach out for that. That's Miramax is posting on here now. That's great. That's huge. All right, other Miramax horror movies. Ghost Cat. Was it here? Yes, it was. 2022 feature film. Is there a trailer? That's a poster, though. Now I can request a screener on that. An ancient being soon to perish sets sights on hidden gold to achieve eternal life. Must either help this plot or stop him. Enter Ghost Cat. Really? Chris, you were in Halloween Kills? That's great. The Mimic movies, remember, Max? Oh, dude, yes, I remember when we were talking about Scare Me. Scare Me was one of my favorite Shudder movies. One of my favorite Shudder movies, definitely. And I must admit, I probably smoked a little weed while I was watching it. Happy Birthday. Let's see. Haunting on Fraternity Row. Heatstroke. Hellbenders. Now, here's the Hellraisers. I'm definitely... They weren't on here the other day. I'm going to reach out. All right, Chris, I'm going to have to watch for you. In the Earth, in the Spider's Web. Isle of the Dead's here. We'll reach out. That's the Asylum, too. Oh, yeah, I remember Happy Birthday. That was the second one. And then what was the one with the guy from Rounders? Was it Rounders or was it... shit. Damn. The one where they mimicked Freaky Friday. And they just called it Freaky. And yes, that was Happy Death Day, Chris, you're right. Or was Happy Birthday also a horror version of Groundhog Day? It's a Kill List, Coma, Lady Usher. The Legend of Halloween Jack. Has anybody seen this? It's a great cover. Yeah, I agree with you, Alex. Hellraiser 1 through 3 are definitely no-brainers. Rotting Hood, Little Dead Rotting Hood. I already like it. Freaky was good. I enjoyed that. Nine. Murders in Rue Morgue. I remember that. Night of the Living Dead. We already have. Porno. That by itself should get a listing. Wild Eye does. Do they? All right. Another note. Let's talk a little bit about TV shows. What are some... Yeah, I'll have to talk. I'm working on getting Felissa and all the guys on to come and do this and talk with us. So let me see. I'm trying to think of true crime. Yep. Right. Creep. That was a great one. Like that. The Perfect House. All right, anybody new in? Come on, say hello. Let's see. Portals, The Presence, Possessed by Evil. I turn off my notifications and they still happen. Prom Ride. Range 15. Who saw Range 15? That's the guys from not Article 15 Clothing. Is it Article 15 Clothing, or I think it's the coffee company, isn't it? Black Rifle Coffee. And these guys made a movie. Redwood, Reeker, Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah, Range 15 was military people getting, holy crap, that was the TV show, wasn't it? Friday the 13th, the TV series, where they were, somebody was in the shop and they sold all these items and they had to go back out and get it. I would too. It's been a long time since I picked up Killer Tomatoes. Erie, Indiana. Yep, American Gothic. Tales from the Crypt. I am working on Tales from the Dark Side already. I have a line on that. School of the Damned. Silent House, Slumber. Snakes on a Train. What is Stalled? You guys see anything here, man? Step it up. I'm writing the ones you're saying down, but these are the ones I can just easily go grab. The Devil's Candy. I did reach out for the furries. That, unfortunately... What was the werewolf series that was on Fox in the 80s? The werewolf season that was on Fox in the 80s. All right, Spree. Was Spree? What was Spree? They Crawl Beneath. All right, one more page. Yep, The Outer Limits would be a good one. That's probably even public domain, I would think, by now. That's been around forever. Let's see. War of the Worlds 1 and 2. Werewolves of the Third Reich. Oh, Spree? You saw Spree? Hang on. Go back one. Spree. He currently drives for Ratchet Company. Yeah, I enjoyed Dracula 2000 as well, Alex. That was one of my. Yeah, that was a good one. That was the plane, right? They were bringing the coffin back, and the vamp Drac escaped in midair. All right, I'm going to work on getting Spree for you. Theater of Blood. Philip made it. How you doing, Philip? How about Horror Host Shoes? Horror Host Shows, I assume you meant. We had the Ghoul and Sir Graves Ghastly here in Detroit TV. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to grab it, Alex. if they have the U.S. rights available, which, I mean, these guys come in and they update the site not enough. I mean, they'll get a deal and close it and start getting paid on it, but the last thing they're going to do is come in and remove it from here. So I have the guys who had furries, that whole studio, sending me their entire list of what they have available for us. When I do get that list, I'm going to do another one of these, and I'll have you guys just jump on and tell me what you like. Teen Wolf. Yeah, Teen Wolf was relatively new. I did start watching it, and Being Human was good too. I did start watching Teen Wolf. I enjoyed the first season, and then when the second one came out, oh, Amanda, that's great. Thank you, Amanda. Just want to say that I love what you're doing. Can't wait to see how amazing. Well, Amanda, I can't do it without you guys, man. I need you guys, and I need to. I think I'm going to do. I mean, if you guys are up for it, I'm going to do this every week and just keep bringing in new ideas and new things for us to think about. I mean, we've got. I mean, the phone apps are a no-brainer. Those were almost done. The TV apps have to be done. I mean, I'm sitting on a list of at least 100 people requesting Roku. So, and I remember the Rose Red miniseries from 2002. I don't remember that. House of Frankenstein, Kindred of the Embraced. Thank you, Philip. I'd love to. I mean, I'd love for you guys to come on and talk to me every week. I mean, I'm sure this will grow. I mean, it's amazing how quick it's growing for me already. House of Hammer. Okay, I am going to put up outside of my normal House of Hammer. Any Hammer films are great. Yes, Stephen King. How much content? I mean, Brian, my goal, I mean, obviously content for me is more, it's just space on a server. I know I don't want to put so much up that people have to sort through. Yeah, even bad horror is good horror. So, I mean, we don't have the same problem that Netflix would have or Paramount or any of those guys because they have so many genres up. Where we're strictly with horror, people like us even love the bad ones, you know? So I don't think I'm going to stop adding content. I can't imagine a reason why. I actually got 2011 horror. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. Yep, such a great movie. Alex, what was your very first horror movie? What's the one that got you involved? And then I'm going to start making all you answer that. Exactly, Kavik. That's why my intention, even when I'm, you know, when this grows into something big, my intention my next step is when we have enough income coming in, is for us to start producing our own shows. I'll rent out a little warehouse space, 1,500 square feet. You know, the ones that you can get with the roll-up door in the back, and then get the little office up front. But then we're going to start producing live shows from the back warehouse and start making movies again. You know, my intention with that, you guys were the beginning, man. I know some of you are actors. I know some of you are crew. When you are, you know, I'm going to bring stuff to you guys first. If you're interested in being extras, this is where you know, my first step is going to be here. My second step is out to the agencies. One of the rules I've learned in making movies in the past, you know, from a wonderful gentleman by the name of Mark Vedic, we need a name in the movie. So every movie that we've made in the past, well, Chris, I'd love to read them, man. Especially shorts. I mean, we're definitely gonna get a short section together. So if you guys know anybody that has a short that wants a home for it, I am happy to put them in. Mystics in Bali. Yeah, Clive Barker. Let's see, who said that? Who said that? I saw Brent. All right, Brent. What year? I'm gonna judge you on this too. First movie. Because there was two of them. There's one that James Gunn wrote, and then there's the original. And I'm not going to look to see how old you are, Brent. Let's see if you answer. We'll give him a minute to answer. But 13 Ghosts. What do we think about that? I know I can get the original one is public domain. The filmed at black and white. I believe even Price was in it. Kavik, you should know. Yeah, he was. Vincent Price was in the original. Hopefully that I'll have up tomorrow. I'm going to spend some time going through the public domain ones. Hey, Brett, 1978. So that was my first horror movie as well. One of my favorites. When people ask me that question, I got to go with Dawn of the Dead too. Yep, House on Haunted Hill. No, it wasn't. I enjoyed the 13 Ghosts remake. Amanda, there's going to be, I mean, literally, if I looked, last time I looked, I think there was about 240 public domain horror movies. I'm probably going to put 10 to 15 up tomorrow. The Shining was a great one too, man. When you were three. Oh, good call, Alex. Absolutely a good call. And now, I mean, we've got 13 people in here. It's not huge. I expect this to grow over the weeks. You never saw Last House on the Left. You need to fix that tonight. Yeah, Chris, you started way too early. Yep, the original Omen. I remember that in the theater. Let's see. Last Man on Earth. Let me write that down. So, I mean, you guys have been here since the beginning. I know, Philip, you're just Philip joined this week, so definitely welcome, man. I appreciate you being here. We're the Bates Motel series. That's a great idea. Oh, that kid from that was so creepy, too. Hello, Mary Lou. Yep. Prom night, too. No, you should not have been watching that, Amanda. Here, let me clear out this screen for now. I don't know, we're all over the place. Oh, what I was going to say, out of you guys that are here now, being the core, the original, the origin story, how many are any of you guys interested in becoming admins, helping out from that side on the social media? I remember Silver Bullet too, Brad. That was the shit. Who was it? Wasn't that Corey? No, not Corey. Who was it? Jason Bateman and Laura Petty were in it. Yep. So yeah, so tomorrow I'll have some more classics up. I got to fill that. We just don't have enough movies in that category yet. Corey Haim, that was it. Thank you, Brad. Return of the Living Dead. I just saw Quigley at Mad Monster in Glendale, Arizona. Yeah, who else was there? Ken Foree was there, as well as my boy Jason. I'm not going to remember his name now. Yes, I am. Kane Hodder was there as well. Yeah, I saw the Netflix just dropped that too. That was such a great film. Such a great film. All right, so we're talking about movies. Let's talk about the culture a little bit. When we look at things like, Shudder and the other ones, Screenbox, what are we missing? What can we do to make this more of a community? Kavik, I know you got some ideas. Oh, Village of the Damned too. Yep. Writing. I'm going to put a little music behind me on this. I also am using my Canon 5D to film this or shoot this. The battery was doing weird shit today, so if it cuts out, I've got more batteries charging, and I'll just be right back if it does die on me. Let's see. So when you say social aspect, what do you mean, Alex? I think that would be a great idea, Amanda. I do have the capability of doing a live broadcast from the software that we're using to create the site. So I think that would be a great idea. Chat would be great so people could play and watch parties. Yep, I think the community will set us apart already. I feel good energy. Nice. So Philip, yes, that is one of my big things. I have, over the last 15 years, seen so many movies that never got to see the light of day, and that absolutely should have, and were for stupid reasons, like, they knew how to make a movie, but they didn't know how to get the distribution done. And now we do have a lot of stuff that's on Amazon that filmmakers are just posting themselves and trying to make money from that. I'm not in any way trying to I don't want to do, if I do exclusive content at some point, it's going to be ours, stuff that we put together. Good, I like the watch party idea. That's a great idea. And we can even have the horror hotties come in and host it. Do like an Elvira thing, right? Amber, you got an Elvira dress? But yeah, Philip, definitely more indie films. When we were at Mad Monster in Glendale, I did pick up 3 different filmmakers that have submitted some stuff that would be, that I'm going to get up. My problem right now is I got to make sure that contract is right to get to them to say, listen, your movie's going to, I'm going to post it. I get to keep it for 2 years. It's non-exclusive. You can sell it to whoever else you want to. You just can't take my rights away until the 2 years is up and what they're going to get paid. So there's attorneys going over that just so we don't get screwed in the long run. But yeah, I've already got, here, I've got this. I don't know if anybody's seen this yet. It's Just a Game. Has anybody seen this? This is a filmmaker in Chicago put this together. It is up on Amazon, but we're going to get this up hopefully by next week, as long as that contract stuff gets done. Is there any way to get Vampira content? It's a good question. Let me find out. So what I'll do when we do this next one, I'll probably start doing these on Wednesday. Yeah, Chris, I thought about merch. It's we actually built a bunch of it in one of the shops where you could design it out and you don't have to build anything. You just order it and then they make it and send it out. Oh, the band, yeah. But yeah, we're definitely going to have some merch together. It's coming. It's all coming, man. I just need I need 25 of me to do all this. But this is important here to get these ideas rolling right and letting me know what, prioritize what's the most important. Girls, you should give her a show. Aurora Gorales. And that's absolutely, if any of you guys got an idea for a show too, I'm happy to listen to the concept. I know that Kavik and I will throw this idea out to you guys and let me know what you think. Aurora Borealis. I know that Kavik and I started talking about recreating like the 1930s radio shows where we would still have video for it, but it would be, people from wherever doing the voiceover work for a particular radio play. And then, posting the recordings up. Yes, Amanda, you're the only one who would enjoy a horror musical. That was my least favorite episode of the Buffy universe. Thank you, Philip. I'm sure there's other people out there who enjoy horror musicals. Anybody? Raise your hands. Animatics, you mean like the sound effects? Yeah, absolutely. Is that what that means, Chris? Ooh, Repo too, yep. Repo was good. And of course, all right, the first horror musical of all time, the most famous one. Anybody? Come on. Devil's Carnival. Come on, Rocky Horror? Or am I? There she is. There it is. All right, Kavik, I look forward to it. You're fine, Kavik. Yep, Rocky Horror Picture Show. How many of you guys actually went to the theaters and did the throw in the rice, the works? Alex, I will look into getting Buffy. I would love to be able to get Buffy. I don't think it's anywhere right now, is it? Is it on Hulu? Bex is more Elvira material than me. Yes, you could be, Lydia Dietz. They need to bring that back out. They need to start doing that at midnight again. It's been so long since. You know what? That is actually a good idea to do this. Do it locally. Do the rock. Oh, if I could get Rocky Horror, play it at a theater. I know I can rent the theater for about $100, and sell tickets. And we do our own Rocky Horror. We have the horror hotties come and introduce it. Oh, I'm liking it. Oh, definitely Nosferatu. Nosferatu will be up tomorrow morning, Philip. That was one of the first ones that I grabbed off of. So I used IMDb has a list of public domain horror movies, and that I believe was even number one. Awesome. You think that's a good idea, Amanda? Should I look into getting the movie for us to play? Do a little midnight show? I can put that in the papers, on the radio. $10 a head. Yeah, that would be fun. Let's see. So any other questions from you guys tonight? I've got so much information now to go back and start digging into. Let's see, Nosferatu. Yeah, Nosferatu will be up tomorrow. We are local. We are in Phoenix, Arizona currently. We are, we're going to start traveling around to the different cons. Let's see. Lots of stuff popped at once. Yeah, we're going to have ads before the movies to pay for more content. Well, not on the Brian, not on the site. I will not put commercials before the movies. Nice. I like that, Brandon. That's a great idea. I like that a lot. Yeah, and I could use Myrtle Beach. All right, here we go, Brent. Is the Godzilla movies, are they horror or are they not? Yeah, yeah, definitely, Brad. If you want to message me, any of them that you want up, I'll do those first. Anybody that wants to message me from the list. Godzilla counts. All right, that's 1-4. Scarefest, I can say. Yeah, please, Amanda, send me the link. Oh, the first one is, Philip? The first Godzilla you would consider horror? Because I don't know, I'd consider that last one the, whatchamacallit, Godzilla versus King Kong. That was a good movie. I don't know that I'd call it horror, though. There you go, Brett. What do you mean, Amanda? You never watched Godzilla? What kind of nonsense is that? And Chris, I will definitely take you up on the table. Message me in the morning. Let me see if I will actually be doing the show. Let's see, 2-4. How are people dressing up monsters different than monsters being in movies? Yeah, I guess so. Favorite cons that you guys have that are near you? I mean, Amanda talked about one. If there's any others, just drop me the message with that info, and we'll knock it out from there. I think we'll probably start doing these every Friday, either at 5 or 6 o'clock. For now, if there's a better time, maybe do it Saturdays. Yep, we did Mad Monster in. They do it in Glendale, and then they do it. That's Concord, South Carolina, right? Well, Brad, maybe we need to put a con on in Arkansas. I know, I don't know, my geography's kind of crap. I'm not going to open my mouth about that. North Carolina, that's right. Yeah, but great group of guys. If you can get out to Mad Monster, definitely do. The movie that we are talking about from the Puff Film Festival is it won last year's Mad Monster in North Carolina. If any of you guys are interested in doing some movie reviews and sitting here on your own camera with maybe myself and 2-3 other people, that's another idea that I started putting together for a show. But that's one that we can do fairly easy and bring on, people like, Danielle Harris and everybody else, and interact, talk to them. All right, any last questions before we wrap tonight up? We're sitting at 50 minutes already. Yeah, podcasts are good. I'd love to add a podcast section to the website. That's going to happen. Should I limit it to video, or should we put audio ones up too? Yeah, Horror Hound and Scarefest are both great. Horror Hound is great. I'm originally from Chicago, the Chicago area. I know everybody says we're from Chicago, and they're not really from downtown. But we'll definitely be doing some out there, because I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, visit family, see my nieces, and do the convention. All right, Brad, you're going to send me, you guys are going to look at the list on, here, let me just post the list on here. I'm going to add a graphic, right? Nope, I'm going to add a caption, and let's go to the public domain horror movies list IMDb. Opening that up. Oh, that screen's giving me a lot of light. Sun's going down. Let me do a lower third. Boom. Add. And there. That's the link to the IMDb page. Unfortunately, you can't click on it. I will post it on the Facebook feed as well, if you guys want to give me some feedback with that. Yes, I do, Kavik. My voiceover guy is you. As long as you back it off a little bit, you can't get into the mic so much. We need to get you a pop filter, too. So podcasts, let's answer that question. Oh, yeah, Cooties is on the list. That's definitely one I'm going after. The podcast, do I limit them to videos? Video podcasts? Like Scaredycast actually shot. I'm at home right now. My living room over here is actually set up as a studio. I'll give you guys a tour. But that's where we shoot Horror Hotties. That's where we shoot the Scaredycast podcast as well. I will I'll post a link to that. But yeah, man. Should we still put audio podcasts only up? Yeah, Philip, I really like that one. That was funny. And Kavik, my voiceover guy, if you can't tell, is me. This is a face for radio. Yeah. So, Chris, you're saying both? Doing both? Keep them separate, but do both? Yeah, I do too. Kavik, I'm going to do a couple different variations of this. I also have some people that I've spoke to that already do their own. Is there really another ghost cat? Is anybody watching outside of Facebook? I know I'm also pushing to YouTube and Twitter. Just more curious about how this software is working now. That's hilarious, Alex. Oh, was that the right? Yeah, that's the right link. Yeah, number 1 is Nosferatu. Number 2, The House of the Devil. Number 3, A Terrible Night. The Devil's Castle. Sign of the Cross. What am I going to see? The Black Imp. Frankenstein, of course. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. That's got to go up. Hunchback Notre Dame. Yeah, we're going to spend some time, get these. Yeah, I agree. Ty West movies are great. The Golem is horror. Let's see. Where did it go? Here, I'm gonna play the trailer real quick. 1920. I don't know if the sound's coming through. There it goes. Oh, that's coming through my speakers though. Yeah, definitely putting that up, man. That the smoke coming through the mask, you can tell somebody had a cigar behind the scenes on that. That was great. Let me get a white screen up. Let's see. All right, any other questions for tonight? I'd love to, yeah. I mean, if you guys hit this list tomorrow and you guys want to tell me which ones exactly you want to see, I'll pop them up tomorrow. Philip, awesome, man. It was great meeting everybody tonight. I'm going to keep doing these. The groups are going to keep getting bigger, man. We're coming up on 200 subscribers after 6 weeks. I'm feeling really good about it. And it's every month things are doubling, so that's great. Chris, have a great night. Philip, Kavik, all you guys have a great night. I'm going out to dinner. Philip, it's a pleasure seeing you, man. But please, and you guys, share this. Tell your friends. Get them signed up. I am definitely going full price October 1st. It doesn't make any sense for me to go through the month of October, Halloween, yada, 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 without, still at pre-launch prices. But we should also have everything launched by then. We should have all the apps. We should have all the TV apps. So it's all coming together. All right, guys, have a great night. Signing off. And I will talk to people in the morning if you want to drop the list that you want to see. Brad, take care. All right, guys, I'm shutting down, going to get dinner. Kavik, I might be back. I might talk to you tonight. Otherwise, I will hit you up in the AM. See you guys.